Are you fucking kidding me?
No, I'm not.
Traitor?
Welcome guys to the next episode of Metro Exodus, where we are on the train chased by
So the verdict is
gang members of the
we won't even see a trial.
underground of that apocalyptic world. So they basically, I don't know, they wanna just take us out probably,
We have spilled
or
our blood for
make
the
make slaves out of us.
I have been a soldier my whole life.
Yay! So please like, subscribe, leave comment what games you playing, and let's chill.
Keep your radio on, Artyom. You will need to be our eyes and ears in there. I think they are preparing to storm us, so they will be transmitting orders to their PA. We will try to buy you some time and provide cover if they open up, but you get the idea. You had better handle this quietly. Good luck.
Good luck, they told me. Whoa.
Come on! They're going to tear us to pieces!
Good choice, good choice. But you guys almost got me. Almost got me. But that was fast. Hey, no moves. No moves.
Artyom, place the bomb as close to the boiler as you can.
I'm not gonna shoot. I'm just gonna blow up, guys, your train. Yep, have fun. Oh my gosh, that was a bad jump. Where did you jump? You literally would be dead. By falling on those rails. Uh-huh. Here we go. Beep beep. Why did they blow up the train? They could like literally just steal it. What was the point of blowing up the train? So there was not weapon, not virus. Like, I mean, no soldiers.
We stopped 100 clicks from Moscow to check our Geiger counters. The thing is, they are all in the green, as if they're in a conspiracy. Still, this amazing piece of news doesn't really impress anyone that much. The guys are all confused as to what to do next. And I'm just waiting for answers. And hoping the commander, whom until recently I trusted implicitly, is going to be extremely persuasive in his reasoning.
Yeah, the commander was hiding the truth. He was hiding the truth on purpose. So there were jammers. There were jammers installed, like around like Moscow, I guess. So that nobody would be able to like get in touch by radio to anyone else who is like outside of that jammer cycle. Jammer circle, I mean. And he knew that and still decided not telling them because he understood that if people would have known the truth that there are other people, then they would start like getting in touch with them, and it would produce the conflict, and that's what had happened here. It's actually a pretty wise decision, like wise decision, but yeah, but you cannot hold the truth, like you cannot hold it because eventually every truth will be revealed.
We are at a crossroads, so to speak, where everybody can help but wonder, what next? Where do we go from here?
Yes, more or less what I expected from you. But you got the picture. So, is your counter functioning? Have you checked it?
Yes, it's all green. Double checked it. Stepan's in the green too. We don't need masks here.
So, they were telling the truth.
Who was telling the truth? Why won't you answer? Who are those people trying to kill us? Why would they shoot at you, the orders commander?
Yeah.
Explain something
Why they wanted to kill us?
I might as well drop the bomb now. The war did not end.
What do you mean, did not end?
Let me finish. Most of our cities are destroyed. The rest of the country is probably under enemy occupation. To avoid new nuclear attacks against us, Command chose the only viable course of action: to play dead. To ensure radio silence, the SHIELD system was created. A network of radio jammers covering Moscow and suburbs. So that some radio enthusiasts wouldn't bring more bombs down on our heads by whining on air. And it's one of these jammers that got disabled by the hands of those present here.
Could you not have shared that before? Say, before Artyom...
Yeah, you could just explain the whole situation, right? So,
No! I only
what is going
a
on?
year ago, under a strict "you
It's
talk,
stupid.
you die" policy. And then had to tell my people we were securing a weather station.
Sir, with all due respect, if we can't go back, maybe we should advance and move on?
I have an idea, but... Artyom, rather than carrying on with this silent disapproval of yours, check the airwaves. We should be out of the jamming range by now, so give it your best try. Look for transmissions from the Ark. Do you understand now why we are traitors in the eyes of Command? We shut down a jamming station, shot up the guards, destroyed a patrol train, and ran away from Moscow. Who even needs a trial when the case is so clear? There's no way back now. Which means we have to continue moving forward.
Command, what are you talking about?
The Moscow Defense Command. Have you ever heard of the Invisible Watchers?
I have, but they're just an urban legend.
Not at all. They are Command.
Are you sure they care for more than just protecting their asses? You mentioned the Ark. What's that all about?
If Artyom finds their signal, you'll figure everything out. Otherwise, there is nothing to talk about.
Do you think finding that Ark of yours is going to fix everything?
I do not. But if you have a better idea, then go ahead.
Yes, I do. We have to find a good place for people from Moscow, like Artyom always wanted.
Giving them all to the enemy? A grand idea. I say, we solve our problems before moving on to saving all Moscow. All right? How is it going, Artyom? Found it yet?
There's a whole world out here. A world where we could live.
So far, we only know one thing for sure. Radiation levels are nominal. The air is breathable. But what about the rain?
So what? You can't even breathe in Moscow.
So, does anybody live out here? We don't know. How will they treat us? I don't know that either. What would they do if they found out there are survivors in Moscow? Again, I don't know. Keep looking, Artyom. There's got to be a signal.
But we do know we've been lied to. For 20 years, we've been lied to. We know they've been killing people.
Collateral damage is inevitable in operations of such scale and secrecy. Yes, people have died, but the bombs killed tens of millions. Yet we are alive. We stayed alive throughout those years.
Artyom almost got killed. Is he just collateral damage too?
Guess what? Yes. If you have to choose between the life of a single man, no matter how dear he is to you, and the lives of everybody else, all the dwellers of Metro, then there's nothing to think about. Are you looking for it, Artyom? Come on, do your best.
Would you say the same about me?
And about myself, too. I've spent my whole life protecting the people of Metro. Do you get it? My whole life. And I wouldn't hesitate for a second. I'm prepared to do anything to ensure Metro survives. Even though they'd shoot me on sight if I returned now, it doesn't matter. Too many lives are at stake. Too many lives have already been sacrificed to hesitate now. Too many.
I'm sorry. I didn't want to. I mean, but we have to make up our minds. How will things finish for all of us if we start out lying to each other and arguing? We need to be better.
You ask me how things will finish. Now let me tell you, it all depends on Artyom now. If he finds the frequency, if they are alive. Found it yet, Artyom? Please, try. It must be there.
I do nothing. I do nothing. I'm just sitting here chilling.
Nothing yet, Artyom. This signal has got to be there. Look some more. Are you looking for it, Artyom? Come on, do your best.
Artyom is like, nah.
Keep looking, Artyom. There's got to be a signal.
I'm supposed to look for that. Yeah, here we go, finally.
Nothing yet, Artyom. This signal has got to be there. Look some more. Are you looking for it, Artyom?
Yes, I do. Please shut up.
Keep looking, Artyom. There's got to be a signal. Are you looking for it, Artyom? Come on, do your best. Wait a moment, what is that? Listen, everyone. Where was that number supposed to be? Got it. So it is somewhere around here. The Yamantau Mountain. So the route from here should go like this. This is our goal.
So, is this what you had in mind?
Yes, this is it. The Ark Project is a whole city underground. Enormous stores, machines, the best experts. It is the Commander General's HQ. All of the country's leaders are there. They have already started the restoration work. We will tell them that Moscow is alive. It wasn't all for nothing. Everything will change. Everything. Do you get it? A new life is starting for all the survivors of the war.
By the way, are there any single women in that place?
Great reaction. So I think the moment calls for... Bring it out to me.
Bring what out, Colonel? Sir.
That thing that's been sloshing about in your canteen. You think I'm deaf or what?
Yeah, there's a single free woman in that place. She's 87.
Short trip to the Urals. So
Are you happy?
should make ourselves comfortable, I guess. Let's name this bucket of bolts at the very least, eh?
It's about time.
Let's go around and be done with it.
Nah, go to hell. Even better. Oh, come on.
The rolling goddess of dawn and a cruiser of, you know what?
That's better.
Not bad. I like it.
Beautiful name.
Sounds okay, but a cruiser of what? Yeah, I'll tell you later.
Looks like it's decided. Let's trick to the Aurora.
Hey, Artyom, let's take a look at that map.
All right, we have a round. That should be enough. Yermak, full steam ahead.
Aye.
Full steam ahead.
We've
Wow,
fresh
that's
air.
some distance. I wonder how long it will take. How are you, Alyosha?
I was expecting an arrow from a Cuban, but I got a bullet from an
What?
fucker
Really?
Because I know you.
So it's literally like saying the arc
And there's definitely a lot of those
arc
ahead.
government, and it's like pointing at the mountain of Yamantau, which is like translated from Bashkir language as a bad mountain because there is a radiation. So it's like for real. It's a real story. So since USSR, they were mining uran there
Working with those
for,
people for.
I mean, for the nuclear weapons and for the nuclear stations. That's funny. And there is a real, there is a real shelter under that mountain. So it's pretty much true. But it was like the real shelter during the Cold War, and then after the USSR collapse, it's kind of halfly abandoned, but maybe not anymore because it's a closed town. Like you cannot just get there unless you are unless you have like what's that, like the official paper to be there, or you're from the government, or you are a soldier who's serving there.
Now I understand why you helped us back then. Thank you. Yes. Have you ever taken a train beyond city borders?
Yusha.
Oh, it's my fault. I'm really sorry. And thank you for telling me. Look, Artyom, you should at least get some of that fresh air. No mask. This is what you've always dreamed about.
Yeah, I'm kind of sticked to that place. Are there some bugs or what? Okay.
After all those years in the underground, the air of the surface seemed incredibly fresh, intoxicating.